Hey Eric, it is sunny Sunday afternoon here in Seattle, Washington, and Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I am just setting up this vlog for when things don't quite go as planned in Spokane, Washington, or other areas around the Pacific Northwest that our local news media picks up. I would like to take those and connect it to some of the bigger ideas that we have out there that we receive as our primary form of information as citizens. I think it's either local news and then big, grandiose ideas, which is great because that's the way we think. But I think a lot of times we need to connect those two together a little bit more efficiently. So I'd like to see the local news connected to big picture ideas. And I think my area of expertise as an environmental engineer with you as an economist and investor would be a great combination to look at some of these upcoming issues. The first one that I'd like to start with, which should be in the description below, has to do with Washington losing its federal funding for education, not all of it, just some of it, because the state chose to, pretty bipartisan actually, selected to not use the federal standards of teacher evaluations, deciding that it's kind of absurd, surprisingly, to assess all of your teachers in every type of school and every place in the entire country with the same set of standards and guidelines. So, I think it's a fantastic idea. You can see for yourself below. I do have a question for you. What kind of economic impacts does this have on a larger scale should Washington choose to continue to utilize this 10th Amendment right to back off on federal regulation? Do you see it eventually in long term coming to be advantageous for the state and improved education standards and greater autonomy, or do you see us just straight up losing funds and watching it tank immediately? From an ecological standpoint, things tend to run better bioregionally, so I'm a huge fan of this kind of more separatist, states' rights, more regional really. Nature doesn't really do straight lines when it comes to geography, so I'm kind of more on a bioregional setup. But I'd be happy to explain more of that next week should you have any questions on that. I will post a couple more links below just in case anyone wants to do a little investigation on their own on that topic. But yeah, if you could just get back to me about that economics question and any other great articles you see coming up, feel free to post. So, thanks.